Dear friend, I want to start by acknowledging how deeply painful it can be to face estrangement from your adult children, especially as you grow older. I've spent countless hours reading the stories of people like you on various platforms and forums, people who find themselves navigating this complex, heart-wrenching situation. And while I can't know your exact journey, I want you to know you are not alone. I've seen parents share their despair and confusion, but I've also witnessed stories of hope, resilience, and sometimes unexpected reunions. Today, I want to share some insights and practical steps to help you navigate the pain, find peace, and perhaps foster healing. Number 1. Acknowledge the pain, but don't let it define you. The first step is accepting that what you're going through is incredibly painful. It's okay to grieve. I've read comments from parents who describe the heartbreak as worse than death, because unlike death, there's no closure, just an open wound that lingers. One mother described the absence of her daughter as a ghost in the room, always there, yet untouchable. While you must acknowledge this pain, the key is not to let it define your entire existence. You are still a whole person with passions, memories, and relationships outside of the estrangement. One father shared that his breakthrough moment came when he realized that he was letting his estranged son's absence consume every aspect of his life. Once he began nurturing his hobbies again, gardening and reconnecting with friends, he started to reclaim his sense of self. Give yourself permission to live fully, even while carrying this hurt. 2. Shift your focus from blame to understanding. It's natural to ask yourself where things went wrong. You might cycle through a list of what-ifs or blame yourself for the breakdown in your relationship. However, from many people's experiences, it's rarely one simple thing that leads to estrangement. It's often a combination of misunderstandings, unspoken grievances, or life circumstances that pile up over the years. One woman shared how her relationship with her son became strained after a series of small disagreements over his lifestyle. She blamed herself for being too controlling, but after joining an online support group, she began to understand that their estrangement was partly due to her son's struggles with his own identity and mental health. Blame rarely helps. It locks you in a cycle of guilt. Instead, focus on understanding that this situation is complex and multifaceted. And sometimes, it's not about assigning blame, but about accepting that the relationship has changed. 3. Reach out, but with care and respect. One common question is whether or not to reach out. From what I've seen, many estranged parents who shared their stories online found that reaching out, when done with care, can sometimes open the door to healing. However, it's crucial to do so with a mindset of respect, patience, and no expectations. One father shared his experience of sending his daughter handwritten letters once a year just to let her know he was thinking of her. He didn't demand a response or pressure her to reconcile. Eventually, after years of silence, she wrote back. He stressed that had he pushed harder or sent messages laced with guilt, he might have pushed her away further. The key is to reach out with love and sincerity. Ask yourself if you can send a message that doesn't demand something in return, but simply offers kindness, an apology if needed, or a gentle reminder that your door is always open. 4. Respect their boundaries, while setting your own. One of the hardest parts about estrangement is accepting your adult children's boundaries. They might have asked for space, or they might not be communicating at all. And while respecting their boundaries is critical, you also need to set boundaries for yourself. One mother shared that her son would come in and out of her life, often treating her poorly during their brief interactions. After years of enduring emotional turmoil, she learned to set boundaries. She let her son know that she was open to a relationship, but only if it was healthy and respectful. This wasn't easy for her, but it was necessary for her own emotional well-being. Boundaries work both ways. 5. Focus on your own well-being. As painful as it is, the reality is that you cannot force a relationship with your estranged child. The most healing thing you can do for yourself is to prioritize your own mental and emotional health. This doesn't mean giving up on the relationship, but rather strengthening yourself so that you can be in a better place, whether they come back into your life or not. I've seen countless stories of parents who found solace in therapy, support groups, or even spiritual practices. One father shared how attending therapy helped him process his grief and move forward. Another mother found a community of parents in a similar situation, and it became a source of comfort and shared wisdom. You deserve to find peace and joy, regardless of the status of your relationship with your child. 6. Leave the door open, but don't wait at it. Hope is powerful. Many parents shared that they never stopped hoping for reconciliation, and sometimes it came when they least expected it. A mother shared her story about how after 10 years of no contact, her son showed up on her doorstep, ready to talk. She had moved on with her life, focused on her happiness, but she had also left the door open. However, it's important not to wait at that door every single day. Leave it open, but live your life. Focus on creating joy, whether through hobbies, friends, volunteering, or other meaningful activities. If your child returns, you'll be in a better place to welcome them. If they don't, you'll have built a fulfilling life that isn't dependent on their presence. 7. Forgive. For yourself, not just them. Forgiveness is a powerful step toward healing, but it's also one of the most difficult. And I'm not necessarily talking about forgiving your child, though that may come in time, but forgiving yourself. I've read so many stories from parents who carry immense guilt, sometimes even over things they can't change or control. One mother shared how she carried guilt for years, believing she'd failed her son. But over time, she realized that she had done her best, and that forgiveness wasn't about excusing what had happened, but about freeing herself from the burden of guilt. You deserve to forgive yourself, not because you've done everything perfectly, but because no one does. We're all human, and we're all learning as we go. 8. Shift from why to what now. A common theme I've seen among estranged parents is the struggle with the question, why? Why did this happen? Why doesn't my child want me in their life? Why can't we go back to the way things were? While it's natural to want answers, dwelling on the why often leads to endless rumination, which keeps you stuck in a cycle of pain. One mother shared her realization that asking why was keeping her trapped in a negative spiral. After years of trying to understand her son's reasons for cutting off contact, she shifted her focus to what now? This simple change in perspective empowered her to start making choices for herself, choices about how she would live, heal, and find peace moving forward. Instead of seeking closure through reasons, focus on the present and future. What can you do today to feel more grounded and whole? Whether it's pursuing a long-neglected passion, spending time with loved ones who are present, or traveling to places you've always wanted to visit, ask yourself, what now, rather than why? 9. Allow room for change, but don't expect it. One of the most difficult aspects of estrangement is the unpredictability. Sometimes relationships heal when you least expect it, and other times they remain strained despite your best efforts. The most balanced advice I've seen is to allow room for the possibility of change while also releasing the expectation of it. A father in an online support group shared how he chose to let go of constant expectations that his son would return to him. While he held on to hope that their relationship could improve, he stopped waiting for a phone call that might never come. Instead, he focused on healing his own heart. Interestingly, after years of estrangement, his son did reach out, but it was during a time when the father had already found peace and wasn't living in constant anticipation. Allowing room for change means keeping your heart open to the possibility of reconciliation while not being tied to that outcome. It's about living in the moment, embracing your life as it is, and not hinging your happiness on someone else's decisions. This approach fosters emotional resilience and helps you move forward with grace. 10. Channel your pain into purpose. One of the most powerful ways to cope with estrangement is by turning your pain into something meaningful. Many parents I've read about have found that by helping others, they were able to heal parts of themselves that felt broken. Whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or simply offering support to others in similar situations, you can transform your sorrow into a source of purpose and fulfillment. I recall a touching story from a father who became a mentor to younger adults in his community after losing contact with his son. He helped others navigate life's challenges, finding a sense of healing by giving the love and wisdom he couldn't share with his own child. Another mother began volunteering at a local children's charity, filling the nurturing void she felt through service to those in need. Giving back, even in small ways, can provide a sense of direction and purpose. It reminds you that your value and love have the potential to impact the world, even if your relationship with your own child is strained. In helping others, you'll find that your heart begins to mend, and you may even rediscover a deeper sense of self-worth and meaning. If there's one thing I've learned from all the stories shared, it's that hope and healing are always possible. Some parents reconcile with their children while others don't, but all the ones who found peace have one thing in common: they've learned to carry hope lightly while embracing their own lives fully. Estrangement is deeply painful, but it doesn't have to define your old age. There is a path forward, and it's filled with opportunities for growth, love, and connection, whether with your children or with the world around you. You're not alone, and whatever happens, you can find peace, meaning, and maybe even a little bit of joy along the way. Feel free to share your own thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found the video helpful, be sure to subscribe and give it a like to help us reach more wonderful people like you. Thank you for watching.